waking up dizzy in the morning.
Oh, of course. Of course, as soon as I start, someone has to go make it. How's it, guys? Today, I have recently learned, is National Hot Dog Day. I think it's something like that. It's National Something Day in the US, I think. Anyway, I saw a good buddy of mine, Sean Evans. We're not actually mates.
Am I not good enough?
Yet.
Next year, I'm gonna be on that roster.
He posted on Twitter saying that it is National Hot Dog Day or something similar to that effect. So I decided I'm going to show you guys my ultimate, the only way to do hot dogs. Let's get started. Oh, I can smell my cats. Let's center that nicely. Our ingredients are very simple. Very simple for this one. All things that you have in your fridge are the main part of the hot dog. I have gone for a pretzel bun, as you can see here, a nice little pretzel bun. The sausage today comes from Heartleaf Deli. I popped down there this morning. It's a beautiful little, I always knew it as a German butcher, but I believe it might be an Austrian butcher down in Gardens. I went down there this morning, picked those up. They normally have the long Frankfurters, but today we just had the short one. So I got two, but I think I'm still gonna stick to one, just in case. An essential part, we've got an onion or half an onion. I'll likely just end up using half the onion because that's all I've got right there. This was premeditated, yes. And then on top of that, this is the most important, okay? That stuff, you can mix it up however you want. This stuff, try not to deviate because this is the ultimate recipe, okay? We've got a little bit of the Nando's piri piri. We need some sliced jalapenos. We've got Hellmann's mayo. Final ingredient, your gherkins. If you can get ogórki, the Polish ones, oh, that's the stuff, but otherwise just any sort of pickled mini cucumber will do. I went for these ones because they were on special. That's how we do. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna top it with some mustard. My advice, okay, you get nice mustards, but a cheap American style sort of hot dog mustard or Horrog mustard, that's the one you want. So we've gone for this. Let's get to preparation. The first thing that you wanna start with is you would like to peel your onion just down to a layer where you're obviously not left with this stuff. What is this stuff? The skin, the outer layers, the bits that nobody wants, the Shreks of the world. And then what I like to do is half an onion is best for this because then you can make nice half rings, obviously.
Oh.
And you just want to cut them relatively thin. I like them to go quite soft. So the thinner they are, the quicker they go soft and start to sort of caramelize. I'm just using this knife because it was a dirty knife. Otherwise I'd probably, I mean, it's a great knife. That's a pro tip for all you budding chefs out there. Just get one sharp knife at least. We've got a few of these. These are Wursthof. These were a gift from my brother. Shout out to my brother. Once you've done your onions, head over to the stove. And what you can do is heat up a small pan. I've got something just like this. Nice little guy. Well used, well loved. You just want to heat this up with a little bit of butter. I'm just going to set the onions off to the side while the pan heats up. We'll wait for that. We can get started on our sauce. Grab yourself just a little pickle. Granted, we're just doing one Horrog. So Horrog for one. So I'll probably use about half of this. So you can chuck the other half back in or you can snack on it while you go. That's what I like to do. That's good. Well pickled. Nice and pickly. Oh, bit my lip. Okay, with this we just want to get this into small, like tiny little squares. So normally chop off the end, snack on that as well. And then I just cut this into strips. So that's going to be the easiest way to get it into these little cubes. So we've got these little matchsticks of pickle. I hate calling them pickle, I want to call them ogórki or gherkins. And then just go through them like this. Doesn't need to be too fine, but fine enough that it's going to blend into a sauce. You don't want them to stick out, right? There we go. Then you end up with this. It's nice little cubes of gherkin. I've got these little glass bowls and I absolutely love using them for this. So dump that in a little glass bowl. Try to do a better job of getting everything off. If I hadn't picked them up and shown you, then you end up with this. Nice little cubes. This is your guys' fault. It's because you're watching, you know? Okay, there we go. Gherkins done. Now, onto your sliced jalapenos. These ones are quite spicy, so I don't like to do too much, considering there is also a peri-peri sauce, or any sort of hot sauce. I did say don't deviate, but you can use any sort of hot sauce. I'm just gonna use one because these guys are quite spicy, and you just wanna sort of treat them exactly the same as you've treated your gherkins, or your pickles. I guess if it was an American, if it's a hot dog day in America, National Hot Dog Day, then you probably find yourself calling these pickles, eh? I don't know. I just feel like a pickle is an American thing. Is there a difference between a pickle and a gherkin? Probably. Okay, so that's the base of the sauce done, right? Now, the next bit, it's a little bit wishy-washy as to the exact measurements, but we're gonna go with 2 teaspoons mayonnaise. That's 1.5 probably, a little bit more. And about 1 teaspoon of the peri-peri sauce or hot sauce. I feel like a Cholula hot sauce would be really good for this. Obviously, I'm just measuring roughly. This is how I'd normally make it. Yes, there was mayonnaise all over that spoon, but that's just how we do things, okay? And then stir that up nicely, and you get this nice, beautiful pink sauce. This could maybe use a little bit more hot sauce, but there we go. That's the base of it. You can adjust that to your liking. You can also chuck some salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of lemon juice or something in there. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 working conditions, Sav is trying to work just next to me, and she said that me narrating how to make a hot dog is getting quite distracting. So I have decided to take the mic out of pandemic, and I will be doing the rest of this video as a voiceover. We've prepared the sauce. Now, let's move over to my dual camera setup on the stove. We're looking at some onions. Like I said, preheat the pan, chuck a little bit of butter in. I always want to say butter. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how I say butter, you know, like the cream, the whipped cream. Not whipped cream, churned cream. Churn that butter. Bada bing, bada boom. So you chuck a little bit of butter in the pan, and then this is the easy part, right? Just fry some onions, get those half rings in there, monitor them, and stir them frequently so that they don't burn. I definitely didn't burn mine later on when I was fiddling with the camera. That it didn't happen. So when those onions are nearly ready, like I said, the goal is to just sort of get them soft and maybe a little bit caramelized. So once they're close to done, you can warm up your hot dog. I've got no footage of this because I warmed mine up in a bowl of water in the microwave. Oh. You can do it however you want. You can, you know, if your sausage has different cooking instructions, go for it. But in a little bit of water in the microwave is the easiest method. And then I like to chuck it in the pan because, hey, the pan's going, right? So chuck it in the pan, get a little bit of color in it. So once your sausage has color on the one side, you can flip it over and then head back over to your preparation station where you can try and cut your roll. Really, you know, try. It's harder than you think sometimes. It's this bread knife's fault, okay? It's got funny teeth. It needs to go to the dentist. But once you've got your bread roll open, think about maybe taking out some of the meat of the bread inside. With the bread, technically, I think it's technically still bread, it's not meat. And then just put it back, change your mind halfway through. Or if you want, you do it, okay? Spread your roll open. If yours wants to close, then use a pinky or whatever like I had to do in the back of the shot. You can see me finickily trying to hold it open. And then spread your sauce liberally, okay? There's no butter on this roll. Your sauce is the sort of wet condiment that means you don't need butter. You could put butter on here, but you don't need it. I like using the little teaspoon because check these takers. Yep, scoop up the excess from the one side. Boom, no problemo. Cool, once your sauce is all over that roll, try not to get too excited, but you just want to slide in your sausage. Oh shit, that's wrong for a different, sorry, hold on. Gently scatter your onions over top of your sausage. And then apply your mustard. If you do not apply your mustard in a zigzag fashion, there is no point in making a hot dog in the first place. Turn your Horrog roll so that it's ready for presentation. Maybe get some props in there. I thought last minute, why not serve this with a little bit of sauerkraut? You know, I've got the German sausage in there, a little bit of sauerkraut, doesn't go amiss. I'm gonna serve the sauerkraut on a plate because obviously I don't want to soak this board. I normally just use this board for cutting bread so that I don't have to wash it, but it doesn't actually look that good on the plate. You know what? We'll serve it on the board. I'll wash it. I haven't washed it in a while, so I'll wash it. There we go. Very good. Sav, still on the phone, so I'm gonna just have to, you keep quiet, okay? Let's take this knife. I'm gonna cut this. I don't know how to, is this the best? Or whatever, this knife's dirty, so I'm just gonna cut this with this knife. Let's get a little cross section. Look at that. Not bad. You didn't see anything. Lick your fingers, make sure you get any of that excess. Oh, goddamn, what was that? Just gonna set up this little camera so that you can see me taking my first bite. And let's put it just like that. Oh, hello. Okay, there we go. You working? Good, okay. Let's try this. Have a look there. Oh, chew, chew, chew. I'm glad I actually set up the second. Oh, that's good. God damn. Oh, mamma mia. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very good. Very good to the camera that's not filming. You guys need to try this. You need to try this at home. You guys down here who actually can see me, yeah, you need to try it. Both of you. Yeah, taste that. Come, I'm gonna show the camera that's not filming. Where did I go? Let's try some of this sauerkraut. I haven't actually tried this sauerkraut before. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Double check, quality control. Hold on, is that camera? Okay, good. I took a bite. This camera wasn't filming, and I'm tasting it again. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what could have been a good side for this hot dog? Is this coleslaw I made. Hold on, let me just get it out the fridge. A little homemade slaw. Not bad. This stuff, you know, you gotta have some sort of cabbage, either the sauerkraut or the coleslaw. Let's put that away. But you know what? I don't actually have enough heartburn yet. I'm gonna pour myself a glass of this. This is the good stuff. Homemade ginger beer. I'm gonna come, yeah, let's see if you can hear it open. Not really. You can't, there's no real, I'll just, there we go. That's what it sounded like the first time I opened it. Get a nice big glass, a couple blocks of ice, roll all your S's. Oh, I've got 2 half-empty trays here. Clink, clink, tap, 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 clink. Oh, clink, clink. There we go, look at this. This stuff, it is alcoholic, but this took me so long to film, it's basically 5 o'clock in the afternoon anyway. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's good. Okay, what else? I'm gonna have a little bit more of this sauerkraut. Ooh, if you really want to get some heartburn or some indigestion, this is the stuff for you. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the description, what you liked, what you didn't like. Maybe subscribe, click the like button. Also, let me know what you'd like to see next. What the fuck? Okay, what the hell was I trying to say here? Me, you, time, something, cut, slice. Oh, slices. Oh, I'll see you next time for another slice of Matt.